What's up, guys? Welcome to 12M Hustle. Let's get into it. Y'all know what day it is. It's Tuesday. It is 6:20 in the morning. We about to get it in. Let's go. So, hope you guys are having a blessed morning. Let's do this trading stuff. Hope you guys got some good sleep. Got to chill yesterday, but let's get into it. So, this big ass candle we see going on right here is a 5:30 candle. We had CPI this morning. I did not trade CPI, but we did have CPI. So CPI went shika bang bang, shika boom boom, went up. So that's what happened for CPI. Just be aware of that. That was big news, and the market pretty much came back the whole gap we had of yesterday. So yesterday looks like we had some trades here, bada boom, bada bing. Looks like we gapped up midday and then we sold off at the end of the day. Well, CPI came out and it pretty much demolished that and it caved back the whole move of yesterday. So we had a huge gap up. This blue line is previous day high. We tapped it. Now this is a previous opening orb I had for the session on the 32nd. Now we're hanging around here. So we're about 9 minutes out from the open. This is what we're looking at. We're going to look at the new established opening range that we set up for a 32nd. And then we're also going to make sure you guys, one more thing, make sure you guys hit that subscribe, like, and that good stuff. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now we're also going to hit is if we go back here and fill this gap in continuation up into all-time highs is only at 23.45. So all-time highs is right up over here. So the question is, are we going to continue to dip down and fill the gap back down and give this whole move back of CPI, or are we going to continue up and go up? So that's what we have as a situation, right? Two things can happen. If we can go up, we're going to go down. It just depends on what the market wants to do. But the market's always right and you are always wrong. So always keep the ego in check. So yeah. So I mean the market, it can go like this, right? This is kind of an idea here. Two theses that I'm looking at is this right here. We shoot up, we hold this bounce and we pop up. Or we go down, right? Or we go sideways chop, in between these zones, right? So that's the question. That's what we have going on. So just that's the game plan for this morning is we're gonna go long with the trend if that's what we're gonna establish off the open, or we're gonna go short. So let's see what the market wants to do today. Now, news-wise, it looks like we still have a couple more news coming out. We have news in 36 minutes. We have Fed Barkin speech at 7 o'clock, and then we have another speech at 7:30. These are two-star events, but they are still news. We have another one at 9 o'clock, WASID report, and then we have an 11 o'clock monthly budget. And then we have 12:30 API crude oil. So we still have some news today, but CPI was the name of the game. So just be aware of that. All right. Hope you guys got your cup of Joe. Got to get it in. Got to get that cup of Joe in. So, and yeah, hope you guys are ready to get it. If you guys did catch this move this morning, amazing. I did not. I do not try to. I try not to trade news. I'm not gonna say I've never traded it, but I try not to just because. Yeah, it looks great when this goes, in your favor. But let's say you were shorting overnight and your stop was here. I mean, you got ran a couple points, right? You probably got slipped 20, 25 points. So just keep that in mind. Another thing that we have going on for this morning is we got some gappers on the stock market, right? Big ups to guess what? Tesla's in the game right now. Again, Tesla is green on the day. And again, Nvidia is red to start the morning. Apple is red to start the morning. AMD, Microsoft. So, yeah, no good, no good, no good, guys. So just keep that in mind when you see these big Mag 7 going on. And then now let's talk about these for all the stock people out there. We got some pre-market small gappers, right? I come from the small cap world, so I'm always looking at it. Looks like they have a gapper, a 180 Life Science Corp, up 81%. Insane at 334. That's probably the biggest gapper they have on the day. So if you're trading small caps, just be aware of that. But yeah, we got some good stuff going on this morning. Let's talk about the indexes, world indexes. So we have the Japan 225 index, and the open is 5 minutes away, by the way. We have the index at 2.15%, 2.15, so 2%, 0.15 at 42,718. We have the UKK, which is the FTSE 100 at 9,148 right now, which is positive 0.21. We have the DAX. Shout out to the DAX. That is 24,034 at 0.22% negative on the day. It is negative. And then we also have, let's look at the dollar. Where's the dollar? Oh, didn't see the dollar. We'll skip the dollar today. But let's talk about the rest of, we have the volatile S&P 500, the VIX minus 5.54%. We have as well as S&P 100 at 0.24% down on the day. Red, we have the Dow Jones is down right now, 0.55% USD. We also have, everything's pretty much red going on right now, so kind of weird. Except for you have the Russell US 2000 up green, 2,233 green on the right now in this moment at 0.67% green. I repeat, it is green. So that is what we have established at this current point that we had indices. Now, let's see how green we are on everything else. Oil is red right now. I repeat, oil is red at minus 0.70. And then we have Bitcoin again is in green again at 119K at 0.42 green. We have, and then everything else seems to be going going green right now. Excuse me, going green. YM up only 0.36% green. ES green 0.36%, and Russell 2000 0.60%. It looks like everything is green at this moment except for oil, so just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, yesterday we had some crazy stuff on stocks and stuff, wild stuff. But we are waiting for the opening, which is 2 minutes away. We are waiting for the open, which is 2 minutes away. Let's see what we got set up here. We do have a level on ES at 64.25. Let's see if it's able to reclaim that off the open. It is 628, so we're waiting for that. All right, so waiting for the market to open. Waiting for these big boys to hit it. And of course, we're watching the Nasdaq 100 index. We're gonna be watching those stocks as well as we trade, just to know overall where they're at and how the overall stock market is doing. It's good to know, because you'll see that if Tesla's pushing up or Apple, any of those big boys are holding up the rest of the market. Let's see. Yeah, Tesla is green, 2.85. Crazy. Tesla's green again on this morning. All right, let's get it. We're about to get it. Let's see what the market wants to do today. Let's get it. Let's get it. Market is about to open at 6:29. Market just opened. Okay, market just opened. Let's take a quick little long off this open here. We're gonna hold previous opening range of yesterday and see if the market wants to gap up. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna keep it tight. Nothing too crazy. We want to see if the market wants to do it or do it, right? It's do it or do it time. It's do it or do it time. Let's see. All right, and I just finished my fast. So 13-hour fast is usually what I do for the day. All right, so market is bullish. Microsoft is green. Meta is green. Apple is green. Tesla is green, up 1.25%. Amazon is green. Everything is green. So we're going to add to this winner chicken dinner. All right, let's fix this opening range. Opening range now is right at the above of this candle. Oh, let's see if she takes us out. And opening range is right here. That's the opening range we have set up established for today. Taken out. Okay. We'll take the opposite of that short. Let's see if we get hit. Okay. No. I think I have a set of 4 micros max right now on levels. Let's see if that gets establishedly hit. We're going to let that go. Come on, go, go, go. Let's see. We got a nice little stop at the top of that candle. Oof. Yeah, so the opening range on the 30-second is 23,751. 23,751, which is right there, and where's the rest of it? 23,722. 23,722. So 22. Right there. Let's see if this gets established. All right. We're doing small size this morning. We're starting off with some small size. We're going to keep it tight. Going to keep it tight. Midway. Let's see. If we get taken out, that's fine. Just got taken out. Okay. All right. Let's looks like we're going the other way. We got taken out on that hit there. So that's fine. Let's add to the winner. It looks like ES is pushing. Let's get a push on NQ. Getting pushed, getting pushed. Beautiful, pushing, pushing, pushing. Beautiful, we're now green again. All right. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to leave our stop right here. We're going to let this baby run. I love it, love it. Good stuff. Actually, we'll leave it at profit right there. Then we'll switch accounts. Ooh, we're going to let it run. Very nice. All right. So we had 2 losses, and then we're on a winner here. We're going to let this big boy run. Boom. Got that money. We're switching accounts. Okay. Now we're going for a breakout. Looks like market is going for the breakout. It's going for the chicken dinner, wicked dinner right here. So let's have our stop right here. We're going to let that run. Let's see if we get to all-time highs. ES is pushing. ES is pushing. Nice trap there. Nice, very nice trap off the open. We got nicely wicked. Okay, we're letting that run. We're gonna leave our stop right there. Small size. I want to see if the market's gonna hold this breakout or if it's not gonna hold this breakout. ES has pushed above on his opening range, and we established that we got wicked out here, right? We got wick, and then as soon as we got tapped out, we kept it tight. We went with the flow, long, and then we got that money instantly back. So we switched that account over to the next one, and now we are waiting to see if the market is going to hold this breakout here. We're going to see if we're going to establish that. Yeah, but very nice breakout on these big boys. Let's see. Let's see if we go for a double top or if the market wants to do a thing. We'll let that establish. We only have one con on because we are waiting for a better delivery. Now, everything else, Apple is green, 0.9%. NVIDIA is kind of sideways, minus 0.23. Microsoft is green, 0.71%. Google is up right now, 1.27%. And Meta, big boy Meta, the Facebook that everybody uses, is up 2.64%. Netflix in the house, 0.91%. Palantir, 1.58%. And our retail, we have Amazon up 0.97%. And Tesla is only up 0.87% right now. So this is what we got going on overall. The market is looking really greenish on the day. So market is looking greenish on the day. So just keep that in mind. That's being live. So if the market's going and we got these big boys going, then the market should continue up. Another thing is we're so close to all-time highs. Again, oil is down almost a full percent right now at 63%. And all-time highs is 23,845. I have marked on mine. And 23,845. So this is all-time highs right here. Right here. That's your all-time highs, right? This is where I'm gonna believe that most people are shooting for as a long, and you probably got some people that shorted this CPI. Their stops are either right here, or they're gonna have a stop at all-time highs, trying not to get bamboozled. So the question is the market gonna give it to us? Is it gonna go, or is it gonna bounce back into this terrain? What's it gonna do, right? ES, it's pushing right now. ES is pushing nasty. NQ on a higher time frame on a 15 has just pushed and broken out. So this should continue. We should get it continue up. ES is at 64.37. So that is pushing as well. And it's all high of the day is 64.42 on ES. And if we push that, I believe NQ should follow and give us at least this and go to all-time highs. Now, the thing is, we don't reach all-time highs on ES until 64.64. So we got kind of a ways to go to all-time highs. And actually, no, my bad. It was 64.68 all-time highs on ES. So we kind of have ways to go to that on ES. So, and I'm just going to set this up as a free trade just because it's looking kind of toppy. Yeah, so ES is 64.68 on a daily. It's looking clean. It's looking like it wants to go. The question is it going to hit all-time high? Are we going to hit all-time high today? I mean, on a daily chart, this baby's breaking out. It's going deliciously nice. So we took a quick little scalp there. Okay. Just get the little scalp, hit that Still same thesis. Plan to have a stop down here. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here, just in case. I am looking at that daily. That daily's looking juicy, guys. The daily's looking like it's almost wants to hit all-time high. Question is, are we going to make it to that, or are we going to double tap and go back down? Last time we hit all-time highs ended up being we hit all-time highs, and then right after the day after we sold off. So we had initially on NQ we had hit 20. What would happen? We had hit. Same thing happened on ES. On NQ, we had previously hit, this is back on July 30th. We had hit 23,692, and then we had popped almost 100 extra points. And then the next day, we had freaking like gap down almost like 300 points. So just be aware that, you know, you never know when the top is in or the bottom's in. So, but right now, this is looking juicy. I mean, NQ is looking like it wants to go. Like I said, I'm not confident this is where it wants to go, but I'm not going to smack on size. I'm just going to let it roll. I'm just not going to smack on size. Sometimes the trades that are really obvious are the ones that end up screwing you. But yeah, it definitely looks good on a 5 and 10 minute for sure. Again, I took that off. Like I said, I'm not feeling it. I want to see. You know what? If we're going to push, I'm going to wait. I just took that off because definitely the thing I learned yesterday was not to preconceive what's about to happen, is rather let the move happen and then jump in. So I'm going to wait. I'm for sure going to wait on this move here. Oh my. Man, it keeps pushing. But all the time, it's at previous day high right now. Tape's moving pretty fast. ES is at 64.38. Let's see if they tap it or not. Like I said, here's your ranges. Not feeling too hot about them, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait, baby. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. Yeah, we're gonna wait it out. We're greenish across the board, so, and we're getting, oh, there's a rejection. That's exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Where like the trade looks so obvious, I'd rather wait for a retest. See, it looks so obvious that we want to go here and then pop. But in order to do that, we have to hit this, right? So we'll take this order off and we'll join this. Whoa, we'll join that for sure. That's fun. Okay, let's join this. Let's join this drop. Very nice. We'll join that drop. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, 645 just hit. So you got your 15-minute orb people out here getting it in. Y'all 15-minute orb people out here getting it in. So, very nice. We're going to switch accounts. Okay, so very nice. It kind of what I just talked about was I'd rather wait. It just looked toppy up here, and I was like, no, take my long off and just wait. Instant pop. Now this is a good place to long it, right? Now we got a money long right here. So tight risk, very nice area to long this. I'm okay with that. We can long it here. And we're going to keep it tight right there because this looks very nice if we decide to pop up. Yep, that looks good. Looks good. Very nice. Took a quick scalp. Now we wait. Okay, see like we're about to break out of this range here. Perfect. We're going to leave that as a stop there. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stop. That continuation push should push up. We should continue to get this push. Let's put the jams back on. Okay, we're getting that push. A free trade. That's another free trade. Okay. Let's try it again. See if we get a push. There we go. Another push and another rejection. Okay. So we're going to let that see if it decides to go back up. See if that was a trap for the shorts there. We'll see if that was a trap. And just waiting to see if that was a trap, guys. If not, everything's still greenish. Yep, Meta's still up 3%. Ooh, we're about to get taken out here. Alright, we get taken out. We'll go short with the trend here. Let's see. Okay, boom. Let's hit it. We're short. We're waiting for a dip here. Boom. Let's get it. Get it. 10 points. Get it. Boom. Money. Money. We joined the party. Let's get it, dog. Oh, it's giving back the move. 14 points. Let's go. That was juicy. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's join short. We're going to have our stop right here. And we're going to see if the market wants to give back what I talked about this morning. If it wants to give back all of the move of CPI, it's going 10 points. We're going to take 10 points off the board. Boom. We'll take that. See if we get another 10 points. All right. We're oof. 13 points. We took that shit for sure. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a trace back up. Let's see if we get a trace back up. Get a pullback? Can we get a pullback? All right, getting a pullback. Very nice. Beautiful drop, guys. Fucking candy right here. Fucking candy. Whew. There it is. Fucking love it when you get a candy drop like that. Awesome. Okay. That was a candy drop. We are going to keep our stop right here. We're going to let the rest. So just gave back the whole fucking move of CPI. This is why I said if you don't have to catch this, right? You can catch the reversal of it. And damn, there we go, baby. Come on. Come on, give it a candy booty right here. Let's see if we get taken out on that. That was good. Good stuff on that. Good stuff on that. Very nice pullback. On the pullback, we go ahead and smack the real size on that pullback. Keep the risk the same, and then we smack it. That's what trading's about, baby. You know where you're trading. You have your stops in place, and as soon as you get the flush, that was instant flush. Just VWAP failed. We were under the opening range. Just ba 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 boom 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 boom, and you just get it. And that's what it is, guys. That is trading. Everything lines up, and you just real time. By the way, real time, and you just gotta take it. So, but this is real trading. This is what trading's about. You take the trades real time, no second guessing, no BS. Let's see if the market wants to continue down. Let's see. We're going to see what the market wants to do. Oh, right. NVIDIA just went red on the day, guys. NVIDIA, I repeat, is red on the day. NVIDIA is down 0.80%. Meta's only up 2.21%. It was up 3%. Apple is only up pretty much 0.20%. Palantir is only up 1.15%. Microsoft is up 0.52%. And Tesla is up actually negative 0.47%. And Amazon just went red at 0.61%, including Costco did too. All right. Let's see. Any news that came out? Because that was nasty. That was some nasty stuff right there. Oh, let's see. Trump just tweeted, Jerome, too late. Powell must now lower the rate. Looks like he's asking for a lower rate cut. Okay. Well, that's new. All right. Well, good to know. So I guess that just came out. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful trade. That was beautiful getting that. We got our longs, we got our shorts, and woo. I'll take that one off. That's fine. We take that L on that one real quick. That bounce back was super nasty. So yeah, these are real executions. That's why I show this. Boom, 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 boom. We were long, boom, 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 and then we sold, pop, 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 pop. Shorted, short, 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 covered, covered, short, 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 covered, 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 covered. And we had the last one that we got an L on, and then now we're gonna wait to see if we get a triple bottom down here, right? And if we get into this zone, then we're just not gonna. This zone, I don't want to trade into this zone. I want to trade either above it or below it. But ES is doing this thing right now. It's doing this thing. And let's see. Yeah, that was a pretty clean move. I definitely like that move. Now I'm gonna wait for a, orb still going. We're gonna wait for this to tap this and come back down to make a triple bottom here. If we get a triple bottom, then we're gonna short down into this level. So we've reached London high 23,676. If we come back down, make a triple bottom, I am gonna be targeting for London low of 23,598. That's the target, right? We already tapped Asia as well, I believe. Yep, we tapped Asia and London. So two things should happen. It should bounce here, and it should hold this double bottom and continue up, and then finally give us the move to all-time highs, or it's gonna come back down and then go into London low. So keep that in mind. If I'm gonna go the vice versa of that trade that I just talked about is if I'm gonna go long, I'm not gonna go long into this. I'm gonna wait it to come back, make back this previous 3 red candle minute bar that it just smacked down. I needed to push into this level, push into the opening orb of a 30-second that I use, and then I'm gonna go look for a continuation. So I'm just gonna be patient now. I am sitting on an L on that last one, but that's okay because it was a small trade. So that is the game plan. The game planio. And I was actually checking something on my phone while I was doing that. Okay, so I'm just checking. Oh, that just came out. Let's see. Trump, is he tweeting right now? Oh, I think he's tweeting. Okay. Let's set up a sell right down here. Okay. Since we just talked about that, we're gonna set that there. If we get tapped, then that'd be a triple bottom, and that would look really clean for a continuation down, because that is a nasty sell-off. Looks like Trump is tweeting. Trump said, "I'm considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell to proceed because of the horrible and grossly incompetent, I quote, job he has done in managing the construction of the Fed building." Oh, snaps. We got some stuff going on. We got some tweets going on here. Yeah, we got some tweets. And that was 9 minutes ago. And then I'm considering allowing a major lawsuit. Okay. I would sue Powell over construction of Fed building. Okay. Don't know why the hell that matters, but all right. It says Trump, Jerome, too late to Powell to must lower the rates. 12 minutes ago, Trump, I'm considering allowing a major lawsuit against. I guess that was the big ass red candle that just slammed down. So I just trade price action. So, oh, there we go. Okay. We're going to do 2 micros, and we're going to keep that as the top, and we're going to let this baby roll. Let's go. Let's go. Because since I know that these are Trump tweets, I'm confident, but not too confident about this roll-off. So I'm not going to super smack it on. I'm going to keep it light. Let's go. All right, let's see. Let's roll. Let's go. Come on, we made a double bottom here. We should continue the sell-off. ES should push down. 233651 is the next level. There's ES. There it's going with it. Okay, boom. There's that first point we wanted. Boom. Next point. Boom. Okay. We made half the loss back, and I'm still not feeling too confident of that because NQ did make a double bottom and broke, but ES is still holding. I need to see ES break its double bottom at 64.10, and I needed to make a 15 rotation down. Pax says, I guess ES moves in 15 rotation. I don't really trade the ES, but I do watch it. I am watching now for a continuation flush here. I need a flush on NQ. It needs to give me the flush. It needs to give me the flush. The flush, the flush, the flush. I'm not adding to this. I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to wait. So, yeah, that's some crazy stuff that I guess got tweeted today. I mean, I love it. Good stuff. I love it. I love it. Love it when shit gets tweeted. Oof. There it is. Candy bar. Candy bar. Candy bar. Okay. Let's see if we can get a nice dip drop. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. The dip we're waiting for. That was what we were waiting for. Candyland. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think we are going to reach previous day low. I feel like that's what NQ wants to go for, which is at, that is our target now, which is at 20, where is it at? 23,587. So 23,587 is going to be our target. Ooh. Okay, so now we got some room to let this breathe. And we are going to go for 23,587. 23,591. What is that? 5 right here. Boom. This is your previous day low, guys. That is our target. It's good, probably 15, 20 points, which is right here, yesterday's low, which is what we're going to target for. ES just broke its low of the day. ES just broke. So now we got longs are pretty much saying F this. And yeah, I mean, we got a nice sell-off. It just gave back the whole move of CPI. Looks like Fed bargain. The pullback must be more serious to cause the economy to falter. Okay, so they're saying that just came out like a minute ago. Man, there's some juicy stuff coming out 31 seconds ago. It said Fed's bargained employment could take a hit if consumers do pull back, but hopeful large layoffs will be avoided. So basically, the way I interpret this is, nah, guys, until we see major layoffs and everybody's fucked, then we'll do something about it. So that's what it seems like that these guys are talking about. And we might cut this trade short. We're going to keep tight, risk pretty tight. We're going to cut it right here. I don't want to give back profits. I usually want to hold until that opening range there, but we are so close to previous day low. I'd rather just take, half of an R than take this full ass right up. And this wick, the way it opened up, it's not good. So I definitely didn't like that. ES seems like it's pushing. Lately, these pushes have been like this, where these sell-offs are really controlled and they suck ass because you get these pops and these pops end up wicking your ass out. There we go. Okay, so I got taken out, which is fine. I'll take out. Again, I'll wait for a bottom here. Okay, so that was a good move. We just literally said what we were gonna do. We waited for the double bottom. We shorted it, covered, shorted, covered, and then we tried one more, and then we got out. We cut our loser, and that was it. We're still green on that account. Now we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait here. We are pretty close to previous day low, so again, I want to see the same move. I gotta see that move where this same move where when we're selling off the way we've been selling off, it sells off, it pops, it sells off, it pops. So in order not to get wicked out is you wait for either the second pop down retest or the third retest, like on this occasion here. So now we're gonna wait. Now we're gonna wait for this to go retest and then target. We're gonna target our previous day low. Now, if it doesn't tap us in, then guess what? We're not getting in. But that is what we're shooting for. So, yeah, looks like Fed bargain employment could take a hit if that just came out 3 minutes ago. Yeah, so big juicy stuff coming out. 18 seconds ago, the USC is on CPI. I'm very happy to see inflation is well behaved, which just probably means they're not lowering rates. And no, I'm definitely not going to sit here and catch bottoms. I'm not trying to buy any of this shit down here. I'm not really a reversal guy. I suck at reversals. So if anything, I won't long this baby till she gets at least above over here. Now, NVIDIA is down 1.25%. I repeat, NVIDIA is down. The big boy is down a percentage. Meta is only up 1.54%, and it started the day up 3%. So you got these Mag 7s getting smacked. Ooh, Tesla is red, giving almost half of yesterday's move down. Tesla is down 1.21%. I believe it was up almost 3.6% yesterday. And Amazon, your boy Amazon, ex-CEO Jeff Bezos, he down 0.80%. So just keep that in mind. ES is pushing back into the range. ES just pushed back into its opening range up. And now you have, you know, you got this bad boy going. Like I said, we're going to wait and we're going to get out of that area and just wait. It's better to wait. Let's see. It is pushing back. Like I said, I am not a dip buyer. My boy Travis, he trades. He loves to dip buy. I hate trying to catch bottoms. Oof. Nasty, nasty pop on the NQ. Nasty pop on the NQ. Okay. So, obviously, this thesis isn't going to work out here. So, we're going to not do that. We're going to wait. We're just going to chill. It is 707. ES is pushing again to previous day high. NQ is trying to creep its way back up. Spending is solid. Looks like Fed Barkin is speaking right now. He's saying spending is solid. NVIDIA's trying to get green on the day. ES is pushing. Man, you got some news going on today. Let's say you do have Fed Barkin spending is solid, but the consumers tiring of higher prices. So he's basically saying people are tired of getting screwed. So do have news coming out at this moment. Getting clapped. Let's see. Now, this is a good area right here. Right, this push right here. That's what we were talking about prior. Let's see. Yep. 10-minute on a 10-minute ES is pushed up on a 10-minute NQ. Still hasn't made a higher high. Could wick into it. Still watching. ES is doing this thing. ES is doing this thing. Again, we're just going to wait and chill. We got no pressure. We're just going to wait. You know, let's see. And I don't feel bad at all missing that little gap up. Not one bit. Because it looks like we do have the news. That's basically what's driving this right now. So, I mean, at this point, we've given back. Yeah, oh, did it get revised? Oh. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna wait for a drop. Looks like we got some news. U.S. spending on services, hotels, airfares, and dining has been down for 3 straight months. First time 2008. Duh, no one's spending on shit. I'm just chilling, waiting. Yeah, I didn't join that pop. That's what I was talking about. I'm letting it do its thing. If anything, I could probably hit it short, but oh wait. I might just call it here. Actually, it is 7:12. Feel pretty good for the day. Not bad. Let's see. Nope. It kind of just slowed down. Price action slowed down. I'm gonna wait for the pop, pop, pop. Let's see if we get a pop here. If I do mute, it's because I'm gonna get a sandwich, guys. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. All right, here we go. There's the push I was waiting for. We're into that zone. Let's see if we can get a push into that. There we go. Money, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Like I said, I was going to wait. Be patient, wait for the breakout. We had a retest, comes down, holds, gets back up. Boom. Money in that. Money, money, money. All right. 6. We got one more account we're trading. Very nice. Okay. Very, very, very nice. ES is at previous day high and it is 716. So let's see if we can get a push up on the NQ. So yeah, we waited, got this short, got short, waited for that, waited for this retest, we held it, now we're popping above. Now we're gonna wait for a flush push out. On a 10 and a 15, we've definitely made it on a 10 minute. So now see if ES is going for either a triple top or it's going for a full takeout. Good morning, what's this? All right, let's see. So I did get taken out on that original first long, and this is a short here. And I might get taken out on this short as well. Yep. Okay, got smacked out on this short. Let's see. Got smacked out on this short. All good, all good. We can wait for the next retest. Let's see. All right, let's see if we get a push. Here's a push. Let's see if that pushes up. Let's see if we get a push up on that. for a push up on that. We're going to take some off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to continue to add to that position and wait for a full push. See if we get it. ES is pushing. Oof, getting pushed down on. Push down on. We're gonna push down on this one. This probably gonna take me out for the day. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That was reddish on that trade. All good. Let's see. Oh. All good. Took an L on that one. That's fine. We can take that. 23650. All good, all good, all good, all good. Taking out, looks like it's pulling back down. So I got a little bit on that one. Over and not bad. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it like that. We are done for the day. we'll take that one red-ish on that trade-ish. And that's it. It's already 7:30. That's it. I'm going to log off for the day. That's it. I'll show you guys where we're at. I usually would go back in and try to make back that loss, but not going to do that. I'll show you guys where we're at. Let's see. Okay, so this is where we're at. Bada boom, bada bang, right there. So reddish, greenish, a little bit of everything. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna overstay. It's 7:30, so I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, that last one was a little oversizing on that one there. So all good. This is the max stop out that I have on here. What I end up doing for max days on these funded accounts is I put 20%. So 20% is the consistency rule. So 20% is the same thing I put for the funded accounts. So if you're able to do that, you're able to go ahead and take a loss and be okay with it. So yeah, all good. Yeah, usually what I do in the past is I try to make this back, right? I try to go back and try to make this back with the rest of the drawdown left on it, and then you end up losing. So I won't do that. I will take these greenish days and be done. I'm done trading for the rest of the day. That's it. You win some, you lose some. Pretty good overall. 4 out of 5. This one was just a little too much size today, and that's it. So move on to the next day, guys. Pretty simple. As long as you're able to manage, the tilt sessions and nothing too crazy. And that one's not bad. 1,800, you can make that back in 3 or 4 days. So nothing crazy, nothing that can't be made back. But that is it. I am done for the day. We had some good trades here. We had longs. We had shorts. This was a green, beautiful candle right here. Short. This was probably the best short. And then we waited for the triple bottom. And then we took a couple longs. And that's it. And then we had taken this one here. But the pullback on this was a little too heavy. And took us out. We were just a little bit too much oversized. And that's pretty much what happened on that one. But all good. All good. You live and learn, baby. A little too much oversized, but it's all good. You take it on the chin and you move on. So, it's all Gucci in the hood. Okay, let's go. All right, it's been fun. It's been cool. And that's it. Make sure all orders are canceled. It is 7:30. We're probably going to get some kind of push up into the all times, the way it needs to break out of this trend here, or we're going to keep going down. But I'm cool with not finding out because I've made my piece of the move. So I'm done for the day. I'm getting out. That's it. That's it for me. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all been awesome. And peace out. Make sure to subscribe, like,